Hey friends, it's Catherine Egley, and I'm here to share with you the best gifts to get your kids this holiday season. Some great ideas from young to old. First of all, let me start with your little ones. If you have children 1 and up, this Color Wonder mess-free coloring kits are amazing for children just learning to write up to probably 6 years old. They come with special paper and markers, and they can color on the paper, but if they color on anything else, it doesn't show up. It only shows up on the paper. My 6-year-old loves this, but my kids have loved it starting as soon as they could write. So this is great for little ones. Another thing that's fun for little ones are these little Hatchimals. These Hatchimals are a fun gift for little ones. Inside each egg is a little animal. Also the large Hatchimals my kids got last year and were so fun. It actually hatches and inside is an animal. It was so fun. So Hatchimals are a fun gift if your kids don't have that yet. Another idea for all ages are these dinner time conversations. I know with this pandemic, we've been inside, and this is another great gift for kids. I know with this COVID-19, we spent a lot of time together, and you sometimes run out of things to talk about. So this box is full of questions that you can leave on your table. You're gonna have to wait. I'm in the middle of something. Not right now. These are full of fun questions to ask your kids or your kids to ask you, and it gives you conversations or questions to have conversations that you wouldn't have thought about before. So one question is, what is something that would be hard for you to share? Another question is, in the Chronicles of Narnia, 4 children walk through a wardrobe, clothes closet, and into a magical land of Narnia. If you had a magical door in the back of your closet that could take you to one special place anytime you wanted to go, where would it be? So it gives you interesting things to talk about and think about that you may not have talked about or thought about before. So we love these. In fact, one time my kids were having dinner by themselves, and I was overhearing George pull this out and asking questions to his brothers. It was so sweet. Another thing for kids of most ages is just a stamp pad. This Melissa and Doug stamp pad we've had for a couple of years, and we turn it into fingerprint art. So you could have your children put their little fingerprint down and turn it into pictures. So here's some ideas, and Pinterest has a lot of ideas. You can just Google thumbprint art, and it shows you all kinds of things you can turn their little thumb or fingerprint into animals. If you have a child who likes art or to draw, I love these pens. They're like 2-sided, and they make like the prettiest letters. So I love to do writing with these pens. So they're calligraphy pens, and this is a set of 4 in 4 different colors. Oops, there we go. Next, this rocket balloon set. I've got this when I think George was 5. So we've had this set for 7 years, and I've just gotten refill balloons. It comes with a rocket or a pump and these balloons, and you pump up the balloons, and then you just let them go. You can do this inside or outside, and my kids have had so much fun. You can also just blow up the balloons and tie them and let them play swords or just play with the balloons. Balloons are such a big hit. I mean, my oldest one is 13. He's still going to get a balloon in his stocking this year because I don't know what it is about balloons, but no matter what age you are, you can have fun with a balloon. There's so many games you can play with balloons. So this is a balloon rocket. So fun. Next is Nerf Guns and extra bullets. Kids love all shapes and sizes of Nerf Guns. And in my house, we also bought safety glasses, and you have to have safety glasses on if you're going to play Nerf War. So if you don't have Nerf glasses on, you can't play. If these are on, that means you're in the game. So these are super handy because when they've played without them, somebody gets shot in the eye. Next is for older kids like 10 and up. They love these Thermos, these thermal flask water bottles. So there's lots of different brands, but I got these at Costco. They also sell them on Amazon or at Target. These are a big hit with kids probably 10 and up or 8 and up. Another game my teenager asked for was Joking Hazard. So he's getting this for his one of his Christmas gifts. This is a super popular game, Ticket to Ride, and I just found it on sale, and I'm getting this for my kids. And another game they asked for is Quirkle. And back to the Nerf guns. This is like target practice if you have an only child, or if you don't want your kids shooting at each other. Here's just a light up target practice for them. And then some books that I recommend. I could talk about books all day. I love to read. So let's start with like the youngest ones. Just classic, Brown Bear, Brown Bear. I mean, my kids have read this since they were all little. Love this book. When they get a little bit older, and they're learning to read, these Bob books are so handy. This is maybe a little bit more sophisticated one, but they start with just like 3 words per page, and it's great in building reading skills for children like 4 to 7 years old. Bob books. Next, when they're a little bit older, this is probably for kids like 4 to 8. It's a What Would Danny Do? And it's a book where they get to choose what Danny does, and based on what they answer, you turn to that page. And every time you read this, you can create a different story. So there's all kinds of stories in this book, and helping him make the wise choice. And then for older kids, probably 8 and up, the Who Was series are big hits in our house. They're little biographies, and they're easy to read. Right now I'm reading this one with my son, Clark. And then, of course, if you don't have this in your library, you got to get my book. All right? All right, anyway. And breaking news, I am working on a second book. Hopefully it'll be published next year. Anyway, thanks for watching. Any of those gifts that I just mentioned, I promise will be big hits in your house with kids. But no matter what, even if you get your kids one gift, if they get a whole bunch of gifts, Christmas can be special. There are Christmases where our gifts came from Goodwill, and you know what? Those can be special memories too. So it's not how much you spend, it's just spending time with your kids and actually playing a game with them. I mean, if you get them one gift and then you play with them, that will make that holiday memorable and special. Kids just want you and your time. So sometimes, I know we've spent a lot of time with them, so you need a break. So some of these games can give you a break. But for Christmas, at least take a few minutes to spend time and play with your kids to make that memory with them. So thanks for watching. Feel free to share. Come visit me at katherineegley.com. Bye.